Are you tired of feeling like your paycheck disappears before you even get a chance to spend it? The American dream is starting to feel more like a distant memory, and the political establishment is finally realizing that if they want to survive the 2026 midterms, they have to address the elephant in the room, the crushing cost of living. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you get the updates you need in a landscape that changes by the minute. So, here's the situation. The GOP is staring down the barrel of the 2026 midterms with a very clear, albeit difficult, mission. The latest reports and internal discussions make it abundantly clear that if the party wants to maintain its grip on power, it cannot afford to get distracted by social issues or sidetracked debates. The voters' reality is simple. They are paying more for gas, more for groceries, and more for housing than they were just a few years ago. The Republican path forward isn't just a suggestion, it's a necessity. They have to present a robust, aggressive, and effective platform centered entirely on lowering the cost of living. The strategy hinges on one core philosophy: the reduction of government interference. For years, the argument has been that when the federal government steps back, the market thrives, and when the market thrives, prices stabilize. Whether it's slashing unnecessary regulations that stifle domestic energy production or cutting the red tape that prevents new housing developments, the argument is that economic freedom is the ultimate antidote to the current inflation crisis. The party is being urged to stop treating the economy as just another policy point and start treating it as their sole reason for existing. But what does this actually mean for you? It means that we are entering a period where the rhetoric is going to shift away from broad, vague promises toward concrete, micro-focused economic policies. We are going to see a push for tax incentives that target the middle class, aggressive attempts to curb government spending that contributes to inflationary pressure, and a total war on bureaucratic hurdles. The people affected most are the working families who have seen their savings depleted by rising costs. This isn't just about Wall Street or big corporations. It's about the person at the gas pump and the family trying to afford their monthly rent. The outcomes are high stakes. If the GOP fails to deliver a tangible, credible plan to lower costs, the political fallout could be catastrophic. History shows us that when voters feel the pinch in their wallets, they don't care about excuses, they vote for change. If the Republican Party doesn't lead the charge on affordability, they risk losing the trust of the very base they rely on. This is a battle for the soul of the party's future, and they know it. It's an all-hands-on-deck moment where the policy has to match the pain the average American is feeling every single day. The political elite are finally catching on, but the question remains: is it too little, too late? Or can they actually implement the necessary changes to pull the economy out of this tailspin before the polls open in 2026? So what do you think about this? Is it even possible for the government to lower the cost of living? Or are we beyond the point of no return? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know where you stand on this. The path ahead for the GOP is clear, but the execution will be anything but easy. The era of comfortable politics is over, and we are moving into a time of absolute economic scrutiny. As the debates heat up and the legislative maneuvers begin, you can bet that the cost of living will remain the single most important metric for every voter in this country. Stay sharp, stay informed, and keep asking the tough questions. We'll be right here covering every step of the process. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.